Oh, thank you. All right. Take a little moment. Good, good, good. Thank you, guys. We're gonna do foot reflexology today, so grab up a golf ball, your mat, a blanket, or a stack of towels. What? Oh, a little louder. Okay. All right, we're gonna try with a mic. You guys are gonna have to help me with this. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. That's all I can do with that. I hope it's all right. Okay. Let's get your chair. Nice. Good, good. Thank you, guys. All right, come on into your chair. And press down through the fingertips. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, bring it into heart center. Inhale. And big open. Okay, just let me know if it's hitting my clothes too much and making weird noises. Inhale up. And into heart center. Inhale up. And bring it in. And release. Bringing both arms forward. Bring the right arm across the body. Left palm up. Straight through the elbow. And press the forearms together. And take the gaze to the right. Nice deep breath into it. Press those forearms together a little bit tighter to get a bigger opening through that right shoulder blade. And gently release, bringing the right arm up, palm towards back, and into the tricep from either overhead or in front. If that's good, stay right there. If you want a little bit multitasking into the neck, bring left ear towards left shoulder. And gentle release. Bring both arms forward, shoulders relaxed. Bring the left arm across the body, right palm up. Press the forearms together. Nice and straight through that left elbow. If you're here, try bringing it out further. Get straight and then pull it in just as far as it feels good. And press the forearms together a little bit more. Take the gaze to the left. And release just a little bit, bringing that left palm up towards back and into the tricep from either overhead or in front. If that's enough, stay right there. If you want a little neck work, bring right ear gently towards right shoulder. And release. Scooch on back into the chair. Bring right ear towards right shoulder. Take left hand down to the edge of the chair. Lean gently into it and let that right hand drop down. Feel that increase into the side of the neck. And roll just gently, chin towards chest. And coming on up. Left ear towards left shoulder, right hand to your chair. Lean into it. Let that left hand drop down. Feel that lengthening through the right side of the neck. And roll just ever so gently, chin towards chest to safely come back up and release the hand. Come back right ear towards right shoulder, press that left hand away. And chin up, work into the front of the neck. And down into the back. Staying on the same side. Just begin searching around. Take your time, you find some tenderness, hold into it. Press the opposite hand away. And work your own space up and down. And release the hand, chin towards chest. And make your way on around left ear towards left shoulder. Press that right hand away. Feel the sensation increase. And work the space up. Feeling into the front of the neck and down. Accentuating into the back. And chin up. And down. And release the hand, chin towards chest, and then bringing the chin on up. And bring in your golf ball. Take a little roll to the palms of the hands. And then bring it into stillness. Bring it right to the meaty area under your thumbs. Intertwine the fingers. And press into the ball and create a little circular action to massage at the base of the thumbs. And release that and roll through the whole palm. And release. Place the golf ball to your lap. Shake out the hands. Squeeze into the thumbs. Squeeze into the fingertips. And bringing hands forward. Come into a Tyrannosaurus Rex arms, making fists. pull them back in towards you. Get all into the little tendons and the wrists and forearms. Press it out, spread the fingertips. And back in. And out. And back and forth. And bring the palms together into heart center to lower the hands. And accentuate into each finger, kind of leaving the thumbs out of it. Roll towards the pinky and into each finger towards the pointer finger. And then rolling the fingertips down, press into the thumbs and hold. And release that and squeeze into the fingers, massage into the hands, down each finger. And to the other hand, down each finger. And release that. We're going to take the ball to the right hand and we're going to work the meaty area through the forearm. So use your fingertips to identify where this meaty area connects up into the elbow. You want to stay off of any bones, into muscle only. Take the ball and gently into the forearm. And just begin exploring into it, nice and easy. Anything feels electrical, back off of it. Let's see if you can find that level of pleasurable intensity. Come in comfortably deep. Work through any discomfort. Begin working your way on down. Just a little bit. So we're going to basically work just a couple of inches through this little connector area. And release that, shake out the arm. And ball to the left hand. And use the fingertips to explore that little connector area of the muscle. A couple of inches. Bring the ball into it. Relax that right arm. And begin exploring with the golf ball. Gentle pressure in and gentle movement across the grain of the muscle. Find a little bit of tenderness, press into the intensity and breathe. Ease into it. Keeping your mind relaxed, keep your body from tensing up. And finish up that side. And release and shake out that right arm. And place the golf ball down to the floor. I'm just going to leave it there for just a minute. Coming on into the edge of the chair. And then shift your knees lightly to the right. We're going to come into a twist. Bring the left hand to the knee. Right hand comes back behind. We're all using different types of chairs, so just explore what you can do with your chair to find your level of twist. If you can move your knees over and come all the way to the other side of the chair, see how that feels. And press into it. Take the gaze over the back shoulder and breathe into the belly. And twist into it a little bit further to find release through that back hand. And bring it on in center. Shift the knees over towards the left. Right hand to the front knee. And shift on into it till you can find a comfortable area to use your chair for pressure. Come into a twist. We're going to breathe into the belly as you look over the back shoulder. There'll be a light restriction in the breath. Breathe comfortably deep anyway. And release back in center. Let's see, there we go. Now you can see my feetsies. All right, come in with your golf ball to your left foot. And begin rolling the length of the arch of the foot, just gently exploring around, waking up the sole of your foot. Nice and gentle. Start taking note of any areas that might have some tenderness so you can come back into them. And roll the knee in so you can roll the length of the inside of the arch. And bring the knee back up. And start putting in a little bit deeper pressure. Create long kneading action through the whole length of the foot. Starting over on the edge by the pinky toe. Back and forth. And then very slowly taking it in closer to the middle of the foot. Ease up the pressure just a little bit as you take it to the inside of the arch. Bring it on in. Find one of those areas with some tenderness. Center the ball over it. And press in. Coming comfortably deep. Relax into the intensity. Bring a meditative quality into your breath. Inhale. Visualize that breath moving through your body into your foot. Every inhale, filling you with oxygen, send it down into your foot. And ease up the tension just a little bit, or the pressure just a little bit. Gentle movement over that tender spot. Little micro movement. And then move through the whole bottom of your foot. And you can come into another tender spot or back into the same. Center the ball over that tenderness. And press comfortably deep into it. Inhale. Visualize yourself filling with oxygen. Exhale, send it all the way through your body and down into your foot. Every inhale, filling you up with healing oxygen. Send it down into your foot. And just a gentle release, little movement over the ball. And release that. We're going to work the toes. Bring the ball in right under the big toe. Try to wrap that big toe around it. And you can take your right heel, center right over the top. And put gentle pressure onto that big toe. You can use your hands to the knee. And control your level of pressure. And move it on over to the next two toes. Try to grasp around it and lightly pressing against the ball to get kind of the top of the ball of the foot. And focus into your breath. Release any tension you might be holding in your brow and jaw. And ease through your shoulders. And gently release that. Move it over to the next two toes, under the little toe and its neighbor. And gentle pressure into it. And release that. Bring the ball into the sole of the foot and gently work through the whole arch of the foot. Nice and invigorating. And release that. Move it over to the bottom of your right foot. And begin rolling, just gently waking up the sole of your right foot. Nice and soft, just begin exploring around. And start putting in a little bit deeper pressure. Start a kneading action over towards the pinky side. Coming in with a little more intensity. And nice and controlled, coming to the next line, down the middle of the foot. Kneading action. Good amount of pressure back and forth. And all the way over towards the inside of the arch. Be gentle with it. I don't know about you, but it's a little intense there for me. And bring it on back in center. Take a note of any areas that have some tension. Seek them out. Center the ball right into that tenderness. And you can use your hands onto the knee to press comfortably deep into it. Ease into that. And bring your attention into your breath. Release any tension around the brow and jaw, and the neck. And try to bring a meditative quality into it. Inhale. Visualize your breath coming into your body. Send that healing oxygen. Exhale. Press it down through your body into your foot. Every inhale, bringing in healing oxygen. And visualize it moving through your body. Exhale it down into your foot. And you can ease that up just lightly, little movement over that tender area of your foot. And guide it on around. You can seek out another area with some tenderness, or you can come back into the same. Center that golf ball over it. And gentle pressure down into it. Attention into your breath. Try to bring in a meditative quality, relaxing around the eyes. Relax around the jaw and the shoulders. Visualize the inhale, bringing healing oxygen into your body. Exhale, send it down through your body into your foot. Inhale. And exhale, send it down into your foot. And release that deep pressure, a little movement over that tenderness. And through the entire sole of your foot. And release that. We're going to come into the big toe. Wrap the big toe over the golf ball. And you can take the heel of the left foot over the top. Relaxing that big toe. And then pressure in with the left heel. Try to use that big toe to kind of grasp the ball. And release that. Move it over to the next two toes. Grasp the ball with the next two toes until you can kind of press to the top of the ball of the foot. And breathe. And release those. Move it over to the pinky toe and its neighbor. And grasp onto that ball. Stretching the toes, pressing onto the top of the ball of the foot. And release that. Move through the whole arch of the foot. And release that. Move the ball on over to the side. Scooting back in your chair, come over to the left side. Let the left knee drop down, bringing the top of the foot down to the floor. And slide the knee forward to bend into the tops of the toes. And you can lightly roll the ankle, accentuate into the pinky side, and over into the big toe. And work it back and forth. And bring it forward and slide the foot back. Press into the ball of the foot. Engage the quad to really press down, keep this active. You can take your hand to your quadricep. You want to feel that flexing. Put your strength into it. Press down into the floor. And release that. Roll the ankle. Both directions. And release that. Come back into the center of the chair. Grounding down through the feet, come into figure fours, taking the right ankle across the left knee. Flex that right foot. Find the length through the spine, flat back, leaning lightly forward. Just find that first edge into your right hip. Nice and gentle, just kind of telling the body where we're going. No pressure on the joints. You can rest your hands lightly. And bring it all the way up. And length through the spine, leaning forward, come into your second edge. And bring it all the way up. And back in. Ease on into that third edge, coming comfortably deep into any intensity. Relax into it. And coming all the way up. And bring the foot back down. Slide on over to the left side of your chair. And bringing that left foot back. Tops of the toes to the floor. And slide the foot forward till you bend into the tops of the toes. And roll the ankle, lightly accentuating into the pinky toe and around to the big toe. And release that, bringing the top or the sole of the foot to the floor. Slide it back. You bend into the toes. Take the left hand to the left thigh and press down into the ball of the foot until you feel that quadricep engage. Nice and strong. Actively pressing down into the foot. And release that. Come back into the center of your chair. Onto the edge, grounding down through the feet. And bringing left ankle across right knee. Flex that left foot to keep the kneecap safe. Knee joint safe. Length through the spine. Hands resting lightly. And leaning forward till you just feel into your first edge of your left glute and hip. Just begin to ease into it, waiting for space to open up. And bring it on up. And back in. Coming into your second edge, feel it a little bit deeper. And coming up. And ease back in. Find your third edge. If you need a little bit more, you can come up on the toes of the bottom foot. And ease into your third edge. Breathe into it. And coming all the way up. And bring the foot back down to the earth. Okay, come on up to standing. A couple sun salutations, half sun salutations. Ground down through the feet. Press down through the fingertips. Inhale. Begin coming up with the hands. Feel the palms press together. Exhale into heart center. Inhale. And begin a swan dive down. Let the hands come apart. Flat back, flat back. Pause as you feel into your hamstrings. Exhale, release the back, release the neck, let the hands come all the way down. Inhale, half up, gaze lightly forward. Exhale, release down. See how long and slow you can take it. Reverse swan dive, follow a long inhale coming up. Feel the quality of the pause at the top as you press the palms together. Exhale, see how long and slow you can take the exhale to heart center. Pause and inhale coming up. And begin a swan dive down. Release at the bottom, inhale half up. Exhale down. Reverse swan dive up. Press the palms together. Exhale into heart center. Inhale, bring the hands up. Intertwine the fingers, press the fist up towards the ceiling. And accentuate, pulling into the right hand to accentuate into the left side body. And up to the top. Pull into the left hand to accentuate into the right side. And come on in center. Press the palms together. Exhale to heart center and release the hands. Come over to the back of the chair. And place your hands to the back of the chair. And begin walking backwards. Form an L shape through your body. And begin lowering the head. Pressing the palms into the chair. We're looking to stretch the triceps, shoulder blades. Press the hips towards the back of the room. Light arch through your lower back so you can get into your calves and hamstrings. Lower the head comfortably deep into it. And nice deep breath. And bend deep into the knees. Press the palms into the chair. To slowly come back up, letting the blood pressure equalize. Into good posture, press down through the fingertips. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, bring it into heart center. And release.